So let's start with what is UK expansion worker visa? A UK expansion worker visa allows you to come to the UK to set up a branch of an overseas business that has not started trading in the UK yet. So it's like a new business for the UK but already managing outside the UK. You must already worked for the overseas business as either a senior manager or a special employee. What are the eligibility requirements for this visa? To be eligible for the UK expansion worker visa, you must have a valid certificate of sponsorship from your employer. If you don't have that, then in the next slide I'll explain you how to get that certificate of sponsorship. Have worked for your employer outside the UK? Do a job that's on the list of eligible occupations. Be paid the minimum eligible salary required for your job. How to self sponsor yourself. So, this is basically you apply a visa, so you can apply a self sponsor certificate for yourself from outside the UK. If you authorizing officer based overseas from the time you apply for your license until they enter the UK with a valid entry clearance for the purpose of work on the UK expansion of your business. You can appoint yourself as a level 1 user, assign yourself certificate of sponsorship in order to make an application for entry clearance. How long you can stay in the UK? You can stay in the UK with a UK expansion worker visa for whichever is shorter of 12 months after the start date of the job on your certificate of sponsorship, the time given on your certificate of sponsorship plus 14 days. If you want to stay longer in the UK, you can extend your visa by 12 months. The maximum time you can stay in the UK on a UK expansion worker visa is 2 years. Now let's discuss how to apply this. You need to apply online. How you apply depend on whether you are outside the UK and you are coming to the UK, inside the UK or extending your current visa, inside the UK and switching from a different visa. Your partner and children can apply to join you or stay in the UK as your dependent if they are eligible. To apply, you have to go online, gov.uk website, and this is how it will look like where you will apply this visa. You can always save the application and come back and continue your application. Now let's discuss how much it costs. When you apply for UK expansion worker visa, you will need to have enough money to pay the £259 application fee, pay the health surcharge, which is £624 per year. Mind you, this will go up probably in next 1 month. Support yourself. When you arrive in the UK, you will usually need to have at least £1,270 available in your bank. You will be told how much you need to pay when you apply because the Home Office is planning to change the fees for the application fee and for the health surcharge. Now, let's discuss what documents you need to apply. When you apply, you will need to provide a certificate of sponsorship reference number, which you will get it via email, a valid passport, your job title and annual salary, your job occupation code, the name of your employer and their sponsor license number, bank statements, your TB test result if you are coming from a selected countries. Ask your employer for a copy of your certificate of sponsorship, which is also known as COS, if you don't have one. If you are the authorizing officer for your organization, for example, you wanted to do for self sponsor visa, your certificate will be in the sponsor management system. Can you switch to this visa from another visa? You might be able to apply to change to the UK expansion worker if you are already in the UK on a different type of visa. You must meet the eligible requirements. If you are currently in UK as a student, then you can also convert this visa, switch this visa from student visa. You have completed the course, your student course which you were doing. Your job start date is after your course has finished. You have studied for a PhD for at least 24 months. So if you are currently as a student, you can't apply. But once your student time period is finished and you achieve the degree or qualification, then you can switch your student visa to this visa. How long it takes to get a decision? Once you have applied online, proved your identity, and provide documents, you will usually get the decision within 3 weeks. You may be able to pay to get faster decision. It depends where you doing the biometric, and by the home office they will explain you if you can do it or not. If you have any questions regarding the UK expansion worker visa, feel free to drop me an email and I'll get back to you.